So who y'all got winning tonight? Y'all
What?
got Teddy Riley or Babyface?
They going at it
Oh,
tonight?
that is gonna be a great
9 o'clock.
No, can I please tell y'all before we get into this discussion? Last
That's
night, me and
Charlie and Babyface. I thought
wait,
they
hold on.
did for
Last night, me and my daughter was club hopping, and I cannot believe you got me about to hit the club again tonight.
Well, y'all ain't got nothing better to do.
so
I
let me,
don't know. Like, my first personal favorite is Teddy Riley, but Babyface is the king of the ballads, man. I think that Tony
mm,
Braxton,
mm. They
I
got
don't.
jams. They definitely got some jams. I watched the battle between Scott Storch
And
and
Manny Fresh,
Oh,
Fresh.
I need to
that was
ask y'all a
good.
question about that.
It was good. Manny Fresh shouldn't have not. He's not. He is not even on that
I
caliber.
mean,
Wait,
of course,
hold on,
Scott
hold
Storch
on,
won,
hold
but
on. I
it,
got a
but it was
question for
good
y'all
because this
though.
still was nostalgia for
I
Manny
have a
Fresh.
question for y'all
It
though
was,
about
but he
that.
had the same beat over and over album. Scott
But
Storch had so much shit. He was so versatile. That was a bad, like, he shouldn't have never
don't
even
do
missed.
that. Don't do
Well,
that.
hold on. I got a question for y'all though, and
Don't do that.
I think Manny Fresh like
You
raised a
from you
good
from up
point.
here?
Manny Fresh was saying, um, he felt like it wasn't fair because a lot of the stuff Scott Storch played was a collaborative effort when it came to the production versus Manny Fresh. He had to do all his stuff himself.
No, don't give me
So,
that. That's a
uh,
bad excuse though too.
but I
'Cause-
but here's the thing though. I mean, because a few of the things that Scott Storch was playing, I was like, oh, I didn't know that was Scott Storch. I thought that was Dr. Dre.
No, but a lot of that was Scott Storch under Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, a lot of those Dr. Dre beats Scott Storch was making. So don't. That's the only thing. It wasn't like Manny Fresh is saying the wrong thing. But when you want to talk about Scott Storch, everybody knows the Dr. Dre. That was Dr. Dre's secret weapon. Everybody knows that.
Also, the one thing I can say about Scott Storch is when you watch that battle, like one thing I knew and forgot or just didn't know, but he was one of the founding members of the
The
Roots.
Roots, yeah, but that
So
right
like
there sets it
when
down right
he
there.
when he started playing certain
When they
beats,
was
he would be
playing
on the
live
keyboard
instruments,
like playing
yeah,
it
That's what I'm saying.
before
So
he
y'all
wrote
are
into
talking
it.
about Scott Storch
yeah.
and Manny Fresh to
See,
me
don't
like
do
that.
that though, Kenya. Don't do
Listen,
that.
and what I
Don't do
don't,
that.
and where Manny
Cause
Fresh lost
you
a
gotta
lot of cool.
respect Manny Fresh.
Let me tell you where Manny Fresh lost a lot of cool points for me during that shit was when he was mixing in that little bit of shit that Scott Storch did, like brung up his shit, that little petty shit that he was mixing and scratching in between the beats and shit. Like that's some petty ass nigga shit, and I do not like that shit. So he lost about eight cool points with me. He only had 10, so that
I
nigga's
agree.
out of 10. He lost.
You
I
know
agree with
what
y'all.
hurt Manny Fresh though too? Instead of playing some of his beats he had for other artists, he kept playing his in-house beats. Like he was playing like the songs he was on with like the big timer beats and all that.
Over it.
But I ain't gonna lie though, when I was listening though, I was bopping to
Yeah,
it.
it was nostalgia, so it was good because it
Yeah,
was
but
nostalgia. But
I
you
will
can,
know that
yeah, Scott Storch
top
was playing his hits.
and anything in between. That was a bad matchup. It was a bad matchup. Like he
No,
should
it
have went.
wasn't bad,
He
but
should have went with Zaytoven. He should have went up against Zaytoven or somebody like that.
I
But
don't think it
not
was a
Scott
bad
Storch.
matchup. I think that the rules wasn't there yet, and it was the one of the first battles, and that's what messed it up
I
too.
want to know because we talked about this last week. I want to know who is going to take on Kanye West as a producer.
Woo!
As
I
a
don't know.
producer,
I
who's
don't
willing
know.
to take on Kanye West as a producer? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. That's
Pharrell
what I
Williams?
want to hear.
Pharrell Williams?
Pharrell ain't getting Kanye.
You
I'm
don't
sorry to
think?
say no, because
Pharrell?
I, I'm
the
trying to hear
type of
that,
beats are so different. Now Pharrell, I respect him and everything, but Kanye, those Jesus walks and beats like that, when those beats
man.
come on and
Even
shut shit
before
down.
he was an artist, he was making beats. That's how I know him from the producer side. Even before he was making music, so he's able to go back and come forward where he's going to be like a Scott Storch, like I know he made that,
And
I
then,
know he did that, all over Jay-Z shit.
yeah,
Like I want to see. I want to see it, hear it.
Kanye West is a monster.
I would say
rapper.
Dre. It would have to be like Dre.
That's
Dre,
what we were
Dre,
saying. Like
Dre or
Kanye
Swiss
West.
Beats. Dre or
No,
Swiss
Kanye
no,
Beats.
West.
because Swizzy already went up against Timbaland. Did y'all watch that one?
Yes,
But
I
they
did.
said Swizzy killed him, right?
I feel like Timberlake crushed him.
See, I ain't watched that.
But it was a nice matchup. That one was.
It was.
But
was.
Timbo. I mean, I like them both so much. It's hard for me to call.
Right.
If I'm going towards the one who I kind of favor a little bit more,
Right.
it might be Timbo.
But you listen to Timberland's music more. That's your type of bop. That's your type of bop. Swiss Beats is my type of bop.
But listen, when I listen to the songs and the producers or whatever, what I ultimately weigh my decision on is the versatility that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And with Swiss Beats, it wasn't too much versatility there. Like, you know
But
what I'm
that's not fair. You can't say that. It shouldn't be on versatility. That's just like if I'm a.
saying?
That's just like.
My opinion on if I had to pick one out of the two, like that's a key factor for me. The versatility that these producers have, that's a key factor.
I don't know, because a lot of people, they make the same type of sound beat, but they're hard beats. Like Swiss Beats make the same type of sound beat. Just Blaze make the same type of sound beat. Premier, RZA, like all of them make the same type of sound beat. There's only a couple people that can make different type of sound beats. Most of the same people use the same instrument.
But I feel like Pharrell can.
He can, but Pharrell's vibe is a little different.
That's the difference between a beat maker and a producer. Then, in my opinion, I don't know.
Pharrell can make different type of beats.
I just got an ear for the shit, and I just think that if you are a producer, you should be versatile and be able to be versatile.
But
and I don't see that with a lot of them.
But a lot of times people demand if you hire Swiss Beats, you ain't gonna want him to be versatile. You gonna want him to make a Swiss Beats type of beat. You're calling him for a certain reason.
Yeah. Well,
but and again, what if I wasn't calling him? What if I'm a new artist and he picks me up and I want to be a versatile artist and he keeps
I think that's important. Yeah, I think that's important.
Same shit, like.
But I think that's why a lot of times.
Like that would be a good reason why you would want Kanye West and Pharrell, because there's 3 movies off top that I can think of that Pharrell did the entire soundtrack to.
Yeah, but the vibe is kind of different. It depends. See, Pharrell, to me, if you talking like how King are talking, he would win a lot of his battles. But if you talking to like a street nigga, like Pharrell could go up against somebody even like say somebody like somebody who be doing like some of these hood niggas beats, because
you're not
Pharrell's vibe is crazy. Like Pharrell he was like, I'll tell you for Pharrell.
Why? Because you're not gonna say Pharrell killed him with that happy.
Yeah, boys are like, man, turn that shit off.
Exactly.
So it's like, but that's how it's
like that song.
But that's how it's gonna be tonight. Boys might not really respect Teddy Riley's like if you ain't really into that New Jack type of beat, like new hits.
Do you know Aaron Hall? I was in love with Aaron Hall.
Who was it?
That is like,
but that's us. That's us. But what about the new people? The people that's like 20 years old. Like this gonna be. But they gonna know those Babyface songs because they ballads. They still getting played. Those Teddy Praxis songs are still getting played.
But one person that both of them got in common, right, is Janet Jackson. Didn't they both do stuff for her?
They said Teddy. I don't know what songs Teddy Riley was on. They said he got some Michael Jackson too. I don't know what songs though.
One thing that I would be looking forward to tonight is the hidden gems, where I'd be like, oh, I didn't know he did that.
Mm-hmm. I think Babyface got a lot of those. Mm-hmm. He was right for everybody.
I didn't know that they was doing. I seen it was coming, but I just didn't know, exactly when. But
allegedly, didn't Babyface have COVID? Ain't that why?
And his family had COVID-19.
Thank goodness
they were supposed to do it a couple weeks ago, and they pushed it back.
Okay, yes. Yes. So that's why I was like, oh, it's tonight. I didn't know that he was recovered and like well or whatever.
Hmm.
Well, let's hope it's tonight. We need some good news.
But do y'all, you know what I was thinking about though? Because like when it comes to social media and the DJs, and now we got the producer battles. Do y'all know like once everything like opened back up, how much those things could probably like, especially the producer battles. You know how much they could probably get paid to be in a club or venue to go head to head with each other in a live setting? Or
It's gonna be different.
you don't think that would
I
work?
think I think it's just the record labels is gonna have their paws on it. I think the only thing that messed up the record labels are kicking themselves because they wasn't in front of this stuff right now. But I think once it becomes mainstream, it's gonna be
Mm.
brought to you by RCA.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
creative. That's how creative Black people is. But I
I
was thinking,
know.
like when I was listening to the Manny Fresh and the Scott Storch, all I could think about was if Scott Storch was throwing a party and Manny Fresh was throwing a party, and I get there and all the music that was gonna be played while I'm at these parties is Scott Storch produced music or Manny Fresh produced music.
I don't know, Kenya. You might be
Listen,
stepping on it.
I'm
I don't know. I might go to a Betty Fresh party before
I'm
Scott
not
starts.
ready to go, okay? Like I'm ready to go.
Why? Because it sounds like
I'm gonna be in the bathroom taking selfies and shit. I'm not trying to hear that.
You know
Like,
what? Here, the hot ball is the hot ball.
I don't know. You think it's gonna be back that thing up played 10,000 times
Or Gator
with different
shoes with the
verbs?
fifth down Gucci boots.
no,
When he played that beat, I'm like, oh, he's playing his
I'm gonna
own
be ready
stuff.
to go. I'm gonna drink my drink. You know what I mean? If that thing come up, oh, that's my jam. I'm gonna hit the bug real quick. After that, it's over. I'm gonna go over here to Scott Storch. Over here.
They're gonna be sniffing coke over there.
Well,
This is
I
Scott Storch
but
room.
I'm here for the music. That's it.
I'm chilling with the niggas that got the guns in the
Man,
party.
and
The
that's
Betty Fresh.
I did not like about Manny Fresh. Oh, he left a really bad taste in my mouth whenever he did that petty shit.
That was petty.
I hate when niggas do petty shit. Like I really do. Like, and that shit rubbed me the wrong way. I was like,
See, I didn't even see what y'all talking about.
Whenever he was going in between songs and he had
He
the
was
little,
playing the little thing. What was
yeah,
it saying though? Because I must have missed what it was saying.
he brought up all of Scott Storch's shit, him getting caught with the prostitute, the cocaine allegations, all
What
of
was
that shit.
playing? What was the
It was
thing?
before he went on and spun his little punk ass beat. Or
He was saying he was talking about it.
who?
No, it was like a woman's
was
voice,
just
wasn't
like,
it?
okay. And every time Manny Fresh did that shit, he did it like 2 or 3 times. And every time he did that shit, Scott Storch hit him with another banger. Shutting down, shutting down, shutting down.
Wasn't it, Scott Storch was on a Breakfast Club, and didn't he say Manny Fresh had called him up after the fact to apologize for that?
I didn't see it, did he? He should have.
Mm-hmm.
He should have.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so,
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
yeah,
Or I just when it ain't registered to me what he was doing.
petty nigga shit. And I
But
don't like
I guess
that shit.
Manny's
Damn.
explanation was, I mean, it's a battle. Like,
Yeah, because
you
the
gotta
way they was talking towards each other, he was talking like he was cool with it.
Right, and so
But then what he was sliding little sneaky shit in.
what I felt was Manny Fresh knew that Scott Storch blew him out. So the only thing that he had to do was to come back was to hit below the belt. It was a low blow. It was something petty because he knew he was losing the little battle or whatever it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
You know
he
what I think?
hit
I-
below the belt.
I
Right.
think what happened too, because before Manny Fresh and Scott Storch battled, Manny Fresh was just doing his DJ and shit online. So Scott Storch came into his world and practically, I guess, took his belt away from him. So he
And
probably
then,
like,
see,
Yeah, and that's
here's
that
another
I
thing.
know when he was listening to it. I said, oh, he just got Deontay Wilder.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. He got his belt taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got he was trying to be Mike Tyson and bite off Holyfield's ear.
Yeah, with the little jazz out there. But he was like,
That was Scott
because
Storch.
even before the battle, he was talking crazy about how he was gonna kill Scott Storch.
Not Scott Storch. He
But
got
don't hate on my man Manny, man. Manny
that's
still, his beats is his beats. It was nostalgia for me because
it
I
was
love
for
Cash
me
Money back
too. It
then.
was for me too, but it got old quick.
Do you know what time the battle is tonight between Teddy Riley and Babyface?
9 p.m.
Well, that whole guy album that Teddy Riley did, I still listen to that.
That I miss you. What song is
That
that?
no, what
That guy? Or is that
love
Aaron
I
Hall?
like, and all of those jams on there.
Teddy Riley got Teddy Riley, he got Guy, and he got Blackstreet,
Ooh,
and then
that
he got
Blackstreet.
all them other people who he
Yeah, I
produced
forgot
for
about
too.
Blackstreet.
Don't leave me,
That's what I'm
girl.
saying. They ain't gonna have nothing for that.
Yeah,
If you take my love away from me.
we're not even singing, guys. We're not even doing
But
it. We're gonna let the professionals handle it.
So
Tommy,
right
so the
now,
what what the
unless Babyface surprised me, which I like Babyface songs a lot, I'm really before the battle. I'm gonna say I'm rolling with Teddy Riley, but Babyface may surprise me.
I think Babyface is gonna win, but my personal favorite is Teddy Riley. But Babyface, yeah, there's no beating Babyface.
okay,
There's
all
no.
right. I don't. I'm rocking with Ted.
The only person that's beating Babyface, I think, at this point is Quincy Jones. If it ain't
But
Quincy,
he's one of them people. No, Quincy Jones' catalog is so crazy. Like, there's nobody who could really go
Yeah.
against him. Like, who you gonna put up against Quincy Jones?
there's probably one person,
Yeah.
but I would have to think about it. Somebody who wrote a lot of songs.
Would you say who? Kanye West?
I said Kanye West.
Okay. Kanye West is like a Dr. Dre though. The Kanye West be putting his name with stuff that he don't even do.
He don't.
Now, do
I
you
mean,
think
he
if they
do.
did,
Huh?
I,
What you say?
I said he do.
Yeah, be doing that. A lot of stuff that a lot of those beats sometimes before they fell out, a lot of those beats like just how Scott Storch was with Dr. Dre, Travis Scott was like that with Kanye West. So a lot of those beats from like before Travis Scott got big, he was in there helping Kanye West make those beats. And a lot of those raps y'all be liking, Sahab and
I'm
all of them was writing those raps for Kanye.
but I don't even because to me when I heard Sci High rap, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually Sci High in the booth. Like that's
and
how
then
much
and
their
then and then Kanye go
voices.
back and then oh you talking about they twisted to make it say Kanye?
I was like, their voices sound so similar to me too.
And that
Like
boy don't be having no type of writing credits on this. I was like, Kanye must be paying them boys cheese though.
he got to, but because even when they asked Sci High about it, Sci High didn't completely throw him under the bus. He's like, I mean, when it comes to writing stuff, he's like, yeah, he writes. He's like, you might make a suggestion here or there, but for the most, I'm looking like Sci High. Sci High sick.
And who was writing for before Sahab? Was it like Consequence? Consequence is sick. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Kanye make sure he got the best writing team. That's
Because
just like
I
Drake.
would not be because I'm telling you, I feel like now that I know what I know, it was definitely Sci High writing on that Watch the Throne.
Yeah, but I ain't mad at him because I mean they just follow. It's a they're machines. When you hear Drake, you hear Kanye West, you think of that person, but really they're machines. It's a whole company behind them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those it's like there's a reason why they always have hits.
Mhm.
They know what they doing.
But I guess it's like that with a whole lot of people, like a
Ye-
Beyonce, a Cardi
Yeah,
B.
it
Like
ain't one
the
person.
people who stands out is the people who got the machine behind them.
Yeah, definitely. Why not though? It's just at the end of the day, you gonna be crying about money because you talking about you made 50 million. Did you really make 50 million? Because you got to pay so many people.
You gotta divide that 50 million ways.
What is like? What you crying about, Kanye? You done sold this many albums? He probably like, if it wasn't for the, the clothing line, these albums. Because I think before Dre had beats, I don't know how much he was like. making off of every song that he had by himself. Like he would probably have to pay Eminem. Eminem
Well,
would write
I
his
think
rap.
somebody made a post the other day talking about y'all better contact Boozy because Boozy's only charging 7,500 for a verse right now.
Yeah,
Which on his Breakfast Club interview too, he said he was losing money too right now.
yeah. Everybody losing money.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's bad. It's
But
really, really bad.
will entertainment even ever be the same though? That's the problem.
I don't know how many people you think been calling D Night since he been having his club quarantine.
He got something else coming up.
Do he?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know he
That's
was on
like
there.
on Monday at 8 or something. He's doing something again.
He was
Cause
No,
on
he's
last
been
night. I was watching him last night.
now I wouldn't be
Or I was
surprised if a
listening
record
to him
label
last
got
night.
behind him. A record label probably already behind him right now, or they getting behind him.
right.
You know what I mean?
Because he's been doing a lot of interviews and everything since that happened on Instagram. So
Mm-hmm.
You know what the shady thing about it is? Everybody try to copy him, but if he had a copyright on it to where nobody was allowed to do that, he would break the internet.
mm-hmm.
Where he would. To where he
It's
Cause
a,
would.
yeah, cause everybody's DJing going live now.
There should be some type of copyright you should be able to have on it to where they should have to pay a certain. You should have to pay D Nice to do what he's doing.
I listened
But he
to
wasn't
Nick
really
Night
the first to
last
do it
week.
though, was he?
He was the first to damn near break the internet doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was watching it, I couldn't believe he had 163,000 people on
Crazy.
at one time.
There was people locally doing that before
Mm, D Nice.
uh
They
D
was.
Nice's thing. Like locally there's been a lot of DJs, and I had seen it maybe like a week prior to D
Mm.
Nice doing that
See, I
on
ain't
there.
talking about
Just that,
them.
I feel like it's because we haven't heard or seen D Nice in so long. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So for me, it was like, oh, let me listen to this, because I didn't listen to it that night live. I went back and listened to it the next day before it was taken down, and it was really, really nice.
It
It was the
was.
type of music he was playing too. It was
Exactly.
for grown folks.
It was
Mm-hmm.
exactly, and then and that was nostalgic for me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The music that D Nice was playing, just like when I went and listened to our local DJs. I listened to Nick Nice last week, who I know he's an excellent DJ. I had him at my wedding years ago, but it was nostalgic listening to him. It
Shout
was
out to Nick Nice.
definitely nostalgic listening to Def Seth,
See, I
who
ain't even
is,
hear his set yet.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't hear his yet either, but I
I
watched
would,
Nick Nice last night.
yeah, I would
And
definitely
my
listen to Def
cousin
Seth.
did one dedicated
Who
song
Cadell?
to Mary J. That shit
Huh?
was it.
Ah,
See,
I
I
didn't
ain't see
even
that.
know. That's my
See?
See, you
girl.
should be advertising Cadell. He's a very good DJ.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
love Mary J. Blige. I wish I would have seen that.
he did one solely dedicated to Mary J. Blige. It was all Mary J. Blige music, and he did his damn thing.
Send
So
me that link if you could find it.
okay, I'll probably have to go back and scroll on this page. I'll have to tag you on it.
You know what?
Ooh,
I
can
don't
you
know if
tag
he
me
be.
too?
Do he be uploading his stuff to YouTube though?
I don't know.
He needs to do that.
Can you
I'll
tag me
ask.
too?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, because that was a good. That was it was good. And he will, like the one night he did all reggae. That shit was lit. So
Now,
yeah.
now going back to Mary J though. Now who do you think was going to win, or if they ever have it between Diddy and Jermaine Dupri?
Ooh, that's a good one. Diddy,
I think
probably.
Jermaine Dupri. I said Jermaine Dupri
Really?
because
You know,
Jermaine
he got
Dur-
some like
Jermaine Dupri got Usher and Mariah Carey. I don't think Diddy got anybody could go with
he
Usher and
No.
Mariah Carey.
had
Diddy
no,
got Usher, Mariah Carey.
he
He
had
got a
no
whole lot of the Bad Boy catalog.
But
Diddy,
the Usher and Mariah Carey songs that Diddy got ain't.
alone.
Diddy got a whole bunch of Mary J.
But they ain't messing with Mariah or Usher.
No, she's not on the
But either
caliber.
way, we're just talking. Oh, you talking about JD?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think JD could beat Puff.
No, I got JD being Puff.
I don't. I don't don't think JD got Puff. JD's great, but I
Yeah,
don't think
they both great. They're both great.
I don't think he's being.
I just think that Mariah Carey card is too crazy. And
Mm-hmm.
who was doing that? Who was doing the Mariah Carey? The one writer when he kept pulling out Mariah Carey against Neo. Sheesh.
Who was it? Who was it? Was Neo and who?
Something Austin. I
Oh,
forget.
to Austin.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that one. I started to, but then I think
that
I
one
started
was
on
real
something else.
good.
But don't Teddy Riley got some Mary J joints too?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not gonna know until I hear the song and be like, "Oh, that was my shit."
Mm-hmm.
That's how it
Yeah.
was at the concert. A lot of people ain't know he
Yeah,
was doing a lot of that stuff at the concert. It was like, I
Because
didn't
when
know
did
that.
Mary J come? Mary J came out in like '94, right?
94,
Two. I thought it was 92.
like 92,
Yeah, I thought it
91.
came
92.
out two
So wasn't
92.
that like in
Yeah,
the middle of the New Jack Swing era?
No,
Like,
matter of fact, she might have came out in '94 because her first single was with All I Need with Method
no,
Man,
her
right?
first single was "You Remind Me."
So it's '92 then.
You
yeah.
remind me.
'92
First of
then.
all,
Cash, she had the song with
about
Super
Mary J.
Cat.
Blige, that's my cousin. Okay. It was like I feel like 91. Like the end of
91, 92.
91, 92 was lit for Mary and me
hmm
in our relationship, to be honest.
92 was lit,
Oh
period.
man,
I
as soon
feel
as I
like, and I'm a real advocate of 90s genre. Like 90s, the 90s had the best music.
It's
Like I
sad.
like the 70s music too. For some weird reason, I do. I really like the 70s, especially the late 70s. But like the 90s had the best music, I think.
mm.
Everybody in the '70s was doing drugs then.
And their music was lit.
We was talking about that yesterday, man. It seemed
Their
like they was
music was
sniffing cuts
lit.
while they was going into the studio.
But I do think that P Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, that definitely would be a good one. That definitely would be a good one.
That's one though I wouldn't want them to pick in their stuff. I would want whoever is in their camp that knows the best about music picking their songs they go up against. Because I feel like with Puff Daddy, especially with Jermaine Dupri, his ear is so like I think what he think is his favorite jam, we're not gonna think is his favorite
Right.
song.
Right.
And the same with Puff Daddy, he probably like a
Mhm.
song with him and Jennifer Lopez that where we gonna be like, what the fuck is he playing?
Yeah.
I want to hear the top 10 hits or
Yeah,
how
like I
they
wanted
know,
somebody put it
or like they
together.
know, like they played like 10 songs or whatever, just the top 10.
Yeah, that's what I
But you
want.
know what too? That's how, because like T Pain was like he needed
I
somebody that
think
because he was playing stuff and I was like, what is this?
He was playing like his club version of songs instead of like the ballad
he
version.
was doing the most. I was like, okay, sit the hell down, T-Pain now.
But
Like,
theirs was funny though. Theirs was funny.
It was good, but I feel like T Pain knew that Lil Jon kept smacking him in the head, so he was just like some of those
and
songs. I was like, why did he play that?
I was like, for real, that little era, like Little John and the Yin Yang twins had hits. The
Yeah.
Yin
They did.
Yang twins
I don't
had
even think he even played a whisper song.
He did,
that's
and you know that was my jam.
like, and he had what was that group? It was two of them. No,
Young
anyway,
Bloods, the Young Bloods.
Youngblood.
Uh-huh.
That was my group, the
Yeah.
Youngblood. So Lil Jon had
He had
they
Bone Crusher
Wait,
too.
what was man? Hey, I got
that
so hyped when he played that little scrappy song. What was it? It was like
no
little scrappy.
problem. Yeah, yes, that was
But
Man,
look,
I almost went off in here.
I don't even
Y'all
think he
almost
played
went off.
Lovers and Friends though. I don't think he played Lovers and Friends
uh-uh.
if I ain't mistaken.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was a good one. I forgot about T-Pain and Lil Jon. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
that was a
You
real
know
good
what he said though? It was interesting that that Usher song. Yeah, he's like Usher didn't even want to do that song.
one. I can see that though.
Shit.
Man, I like to do. Yeah.
A lot of songs that Little John did, I wouldn't like. I would have turned it down in the studio. I'm like, what is this shit that you got me about to rap on? I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but they was hits.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, no, I think he said not that Usher didn't want to do the song, but Usher didn't want it to be a single. And he was like, man, somebody just put it out there. I think he said he put it out there. Now that it's so long ago, he could say that he leaked it, and he was like, next thing you know, it blew up, and now they gotta do a video.
Well,
Mhm.
and it's crazy because I still hear that song in like movies and stuff, like just
Mhm.
Yeah,
the instrumental part.
Yeah,
I love music.
me
It,
too.
it makes me happy.
Me too. I'm so excited for the night. Thank you for bringing that up.